The Lion in Love. Once, in a kingdom where forests stretched endlessly and rivers sparkled like threads of glass, there lived a lion. He was not just any lion, but the largest and strongest beast in the land, with a golden mane that shimmered in the sun and a roar that echoed across valleys like thunder. All creatures, from the timid hare to the proud stag, respected and feared him, for his power was beyond compare. Yet for all his strength, the lion's heart was not immune to tenderness. One day, while prowling near a quiet village at the edge of the forest, he saw a maiden, the daughter of a woodcutter. She was gathering flowers in a meadow, humming softly as the sunlight caught her hair. To the lion, who had known only the company of beasts, her presence seemed magical, almost unreal. His mighty heart, used to the rhythm of the hunt, suddenly beat to a new and strange music. The great lion, feared by all, had fallen in love. From that day, the lion lingered near the meadow, watching from a distance. He dared not frighten her with his roar or his teeth. He only gazed, feeling something he could not explain. It was not hunger, not conquest, it was longing. At night he lay beneath the stars, dreaming not of chasing prey, but of walking beside her, speaking to her, perhaps even earning her affection. Finally, he could bear it no longer. With courage born of love, the lion padded softly to the woodcutter's cottage. The family trembled when they saw the mighty beast approach. The woodcutter reached for his axe, but the lion raised a paw in peace. "Do not fear me," said the lion, his deep voice surprisingly gentle. "I come not to harm you, but to ask for your daughter's hand in marriage. I love her with all my heart, and I wish to make her my mate." The woodcutter, though astonished, was no fool. He knew the lion's strength. To anger him could bring ruin to them all. But neither could he simply hand over his daughter to a beast. He thought quickly, devising a way to rid himself of this dangerous suitor without provoking his wrath. "My lord lion," he said, bowing respectfully, "it is an honor beyond measure that you desire my daughter, but surely you understand. She is delicate and gentle, not accustomed to such sharp claws and strong teeth. If you truly love her, you must show it. You must remove your claws and teeth, so that she may be safe in your embrace." The lion's golden eyes softened. "If that is what will prove my love, then I shall do it," he said without hesitation. The villagers, who had gathered in fear and awe, gasped at the lion's words. For what was a lion without his claws or his teeth? Yet love had made him blind to such thoughts. He returned to the forest and sought out a cunning blacksmith. "Take my claws," he commanded. "File them down until they are harmless. Pull my teeth so that I may hurt no one." The blacksmith, trembling before the mighty beast, obeyed. One by one, the lion's terrible weapons were taken away. When it was done, the lion looked at his reflection in the river. His mane was still splendid, his body still strong, but his power was gone. Yet he smiled, thinking only of the maiden who would now see he was safe and gentle. The next morning, the lion returned to the woodcutter's cottage, walking proudly yet tenderly. "I have done as you asked," he said, opening his mouth to show his bare gums, lifting his paws to display their dull, harmless ends. "Now surely you will give me your daughter, for I have proven my love." But the woodcutter only laughed cruelly. Without teeth, without claws, the lion was no longer to be feared. The man snatched up his axe and struck the lion with a blow, chasing him from the village. The once mighty beast, humiliated and broken, limped back to the forest. There, among the shadows of the trees, he lay in despair. He had given up his strength, the very essence of what made him a lion. And for what? For a love that mocked him, a promise that had never been sincere. The forest animals, who once trembled at his roar, now looked at him with pity, some even with scorn. The lion lowered his head upon his paws. His love had blinded him, and in seeking to change his nature, he had destroyed himself. Love, he realized too late, should not demand the sacrifice of one's true strength, for without it, neither respect nor happiness could be found. And so, the great lion who once ruled the forest lived on. But never again did he speak of love, nor trust in the words of those who asked him to surrender what he was. Moral of the story: love may inspire sacrifice, but one should never surrender their true strength or nature, for without it, even love turns to ruin.